So, right from the get-go, I'm already confused in this viewer-submitted game. So, get this, right? Our Protoss player, who spawns, I guess, in the top right-hand corner of Beacon Industries, he goes by the name of Alt Ovidiu. He's in Silver League. However, on the loading screen, I had to load up this replay twice to figure out what's going on here. The Protoss is in Silver League, however, for some reason, the Terran player right here in the bottom left-hand corner who goes by the name of Neil is in Masters. Now, whenever you go up against someone in Master League or in Grandmaster League on the loading screen, you can see what their MMR is, their matchmaking rating, so basically how good they are at the game. And most of the time, I would say like the lowest level Master League players are probably at like 4,000 MMR. Neil, however, is at 1.8k, which I think is the equivalent of like Silver 3, maybe Bronze 1 or so. This is a little bit confusing. So in StarCraft 2, fun fact, you can't actually be demoted, meaning that, you know, once you reach a higher division or a higher league, you can't actually go down from there. So either Neil, like, I don't know, broke an arm or something, or he had someone else play his account. I'm not entirely sure, but he made it to Masters in this particular season. Oh, no. Come on, bro. Oh, I can bet you he's sitting there with a big smile as well, thinking he's doing a good job right there, killing the SCB. Not realizing he just lost a lot of minerals right there. In potential mining time, especially since this bad boy is probably going to be idle for the next couple of minutes. Anyways, yeah, this is going to be a proper low league game in StarCraft 2. So back in the day, there were a couple of other StarCraft casters as well that used to have a series called Bronze League Heroes. A lot of people ask, hey Lowko, can you do a Bronze League game? I think this is about as close as we're going to get to Bronze League. So the thing is, back in like Wings of Liberty, and I think even Heart of the Swarm as well, Bronze League was like 20 to 30% or so of the total player base. I mean, I don't know what the exact number was, but basically what I'm trying to get at is that Bronze League was a much bigger league than it is these days. So at some point Blizzard realized, wait a second, it's probably smart to make, you know, new players get a sense of progression. When they first get placed into Bronze, they can actually climb into Silver relatively easily. So I think right now, Bronze League is maybe like 5% of the player base. I don't know, once again, pulling those numbers out of my ass, but what it comes down to is that there's very few people actually in Bronze League these days. And most of them probably, yeah, don't really watch my YouTube videos, right? They're probably just having a grand old time making some stuff. So I think this is about as close as we get to Bronze League. Anyways, so it's a PvT on Beacon Industries. This may be a very slow game, because let's just say that both of these guys are doing things, right? There's definitely some thought. He's going to go Starport, I think. 200 mineral Starport, right? There you go, dude. No. Oh, there you go. Oh. Oh, well, I don't know what he just started up and canceled right away. Anyways, yeah, there's already a little bit of inefficiency right here. You can see that at the very least, though, Neil has an idea of what he should be doing, give or take, right? Roughly. He knows that there's supposed to be an expo on the low ground. He knows the setup over here. Depots at the top of the ramp. But usually you make the command center after the barracks, right? And you go for the orbital command first as well. There we go. Okay. So Neil does, you know, it's a couple of... The build order is a little bit backwards. There's a couple of mistakes here and there. But at the very least, this is looking pretty decent. Now, if you have a look right here at the Protoss player, this is... So he went for a really quick forge. Not building any photon cannons, right? And I mean, I've given you my thoughts on cannon rushing a Terran player in general. Probably not the best idea. He goes for a really quick forge, and now he's going into the +1 ground weapon upgrades as well as the charge right here for the Zealots. Now, of course, this is a viewer submitted game as well, right? That was selected by Modluses. So, I mean, you probably know by now that Modluses only selects the crazy games for me to go ahead and cast. So I highly doubt that this game is going to go... you know, go on to be normal, but we'll find out together, I suppose. Okay, so there's a pylon right now going up on the other side of the map. Neil already is building a bit of a wall right here for that one siege tank. There's one siege tank over here. Really needs to have a good look right there at that baneling on strong water or something. I don't know what they've done to it. This is hanging out in like a Caprulu sector biology lab somewhere. You can check out the banelings during biology class. Anyways, he's just gonna go for charge. I actually don't mind charge. Charge obviously is one of those upgrades that makes the Zealot a little bit better. And Zealots are probably the least microable unit for Protoss in general. I mean, you can split them against Widow Mines and all that. But in general, just attack moving them is totally fine. So I actually don't mind this idea. How many gateways is he on right now? A lot. He's going to go up to 5 gateways right now on 2 bases. Or sorry, on 1 base. He is mining off of 2 gases, though, meaning that he can't really afford a lot of zealots. He's adding on a couple of stalkers here as well, okay? Slow warping. So if you have a gateway right here... Oh, God. 2 medevacts just flew by. If you have a gateway attached to this or a nexus, the warp-in speed of this is significantly faster, but... Man, this is such a slow game already. If you watch a lot of pro games, at some point you get used to a certain pacing, right? It's kind of funny. Anyways, okay, so the Marines make their way across the map, except for Jimmy right here, who was dropped on the other side. Everyone else is inside of the main base. Right now, Alt will realize, okay, wait a second, I'm being attacked here by the Terran player. What do? Okay, indeed. You go in for a push right now. Stalkers will attack that siege tank that was staring at the Baneling there. Both of the tanks are gone. And we have a bit of a base race. Target firing down the pylon here that's powering practically everything is a really good idea. No more dirty Protoss units from here on out, at least for a little bit, other than maybe the 1 gateway production here. Sadly for the Terran player, though, the front door is wide open. That depot is down, and he's gonna start losing a ton of SCVs. Now, Terran structures can fly, so general rule of thumb, base racing a Terran player is a bad idea because they will just float them out of there, right? So that's exactly what we see right now. I mean, I'm hoping here for Neil that he's going to pay attention and at the very least lift up a couple of those structures as well. Now, the win condition, right, in StarCraft 2, this is oftentimes forgotten if we watch the pro games. The actual win condition in StarCraft 2 is to destroy all of your opponent's structures. And this pylon over here does count as a structure. So even if Alt ends up losing everything, Neil will still need to kill this pylon in order to actually obtain the victory, and obviously that's an area of the map where Alt can definitely go and camp out. Did he get any probes out, by the way? Okay, he's got 1 probe on the low ground. I guess the orbital command, yeah, he's still... Well, this is one advantage of not macroing very well. You can just have some minerals in the bank to rebuild an eco. If you had less than 50 at this point, rebuilding here as the Terran player would be very hard. Okay, so... Yeah, Alt has now lost his main base, and he is going to be revealed, meaning that Neil can see every single one of the Protoss structures right now on the minimap. So they have very little range around them, as in no range at all, but he can see that indeed there are still a couple of Protoss structures out on the map, so he knows exactly what he needs to kill in order to obtain the victory. At the same time, though, the Protoss player right now is chasing down a couple of these floating Terran structures. Ooh, what server was displayed on? You think he's a badass and he's using a Korean voice pack? Anyways, okay. Yeah, Zealots here. This is what I mean. They will have a good time against these Marines. Just pure Marine. I mean, there's only 1 worker available here for Alt. Alt, this is an incredibly important worker. I don't know if you're realizing it, but that worker is absolutely critical if you want to actually stay in this game. Because, I mean, once again, you don't want to lose everything. Now, Zealots are inside of the main base. Stalkers were attack moved over here to try and deal with some of these Terran structures. Orbital Commando is going to be able to now land at the 12 o'clock position. Maybe like 11... The 11:30 position. Something along those lines. The problem is, Terran can't actually mine here very effectively, can he? I feel like you can fight this. Hello. Alt. He's got mules, man. I really think you want to... Alt. Oh, Alt. Alright. He's got mules. He's going to happily mine here for a little while longer. He's going to start a reactor, really? Maybe a little bit of an ambitious project right there, Mr. Terran player. Also, I don't think you want to really give away a bunch of your zealots right here for free. Oh my god. Oh, are you kidding me right now, Alt? What is this, bro? The one time you just need to attack move on units, you don't do it. This is the moment where Neil finds out that mules, as a matter of fact, do not have an attack animation. So, you know what? This is still working out quite well, yeah. Mules actually do not have an attack. SCPs do, mules do not. He tried pulling them away right there. And actually, you know what? The Protoss player just killed everything that the Terran player had to fight with. The reactor, though, did finish up. Stalker right here still working on the structures. But the reactor did finish up, so 2 more Marines are going to be coming up. Stalker over there as well. Okay, he's rebuilding his old main base. Kind of like it, actually. Not a bad idea. Hello, Stalker, please, man. There's 2 Stalkers out on the map. Did he just do some pickup micro over here with an SCV? What a god. Pick it up! Pick it up! Oh my god, he tried. A for effort. Yeah, alright, yeah. It'll count. So, why is... Oh my god. The one time I want people to do the all army hotkey, Alt is not doing it, man. I usually think one of the main mistakes that a lot of people in lower leagues make is getting used to the all army hotkey. But, Yeah, that's usually not the best idea. I think in this particular circumstance, though, since you have very few units in general. Does he have Blink again? No, he didn't get Blink. Okay. So, okay, there's actually 4 SCVs. There's 4 SCVs right here instead of these medivacs. Pretty sure the Stalkers right there had a glimpse of it if he was paying attention. Anyways, these structures are going to end up burning down over here. And that means that the command center is actually the final structure right now for the Terran player. This is the final structure of the Terran player, and once it goes down into red HP, it will start burning down. That being said, Neil just started up another command center in the bottom right-hand corner. Okay, and I think that this one will... Well, even if it gets to the corner here, yeah, the Stalkers won't be able to reach it, but it is gonna burn down. Alt right here will lose vision of it, but... I mean, he knows these are burning down, right? There it is. What he perceives to be the final structure of the Terran player just burned down. Alt? You saw... I don't know if he saw it. I wasn't paying attention there. He sent a couple Stalkers over there into the direction of where those last structures were at. If he thinks that... Oh, God. If he actually... Oh, no, Alt! If he thinks that the command center is still hanging out there... And he didn't realize that it was burning. I mean, if a command center is burning and it's in red hit points, it will burn down over the course of the next couple of, I don't know, couple of seconds, right? Maybe a minute or so. He's waiting. Oh, God. Okay, I think he may very well be waiting, or he's assuming that the command center is still hanging out there. Neil says, haha, can't take my base there. Oh, no, Neil! Haha. Who puts a... What lunatic puts a space between haha? Oh, no. Wait, Neil, are you right now? Oh, no! Neil is playing his opponent like a fiddle. Ha ha. Wait, I think Neil... Stayed... No! Alt! Oh, no! I feel bad for him, dude. Alt. Alt thinks that the command center is over there. He's now taking his sweet old time, just rebuilding a little bit. Maybe he wants to go for, like, a star, like, gate or... Oh, no. He doesn't realize. Just stay there or surrender. Alt. Alt triumphant pride precipitates a dizzying fall. Have you not played the Darkest Dungeon? Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow but insidious killer. It's not fun if I surrender. One downside, I guess, of people in Bronze League and then in Silver League, I guess, as well, is that it's very popular for Terran players to float their structures to the corners of the map. Just because, you know, they didn't hear a bell. They didn't hear a bell, so, like, you know, even if there's 100 supply worth of Protoss, there's always a chance, okay, that Protoss accidentally disconnects or their ISP gives out or whatever, right? Oh, no. He's still there. He's doing very little at home. Alt. Don't tell me you lose this, Alt. Oh, that would actually be so sad. Okay, I'm gonna speed up the game. Alt is just hanging out there in the corner. This is the way that we used to play StarCraft, right? When we started with like 4 workers in Brute War, 6 in Wings of Liberty. It takes forever to build back up. Oh, no. Okay, so he is doing things. That's something. He's starting to take gases right now. Can you please make a Stargate, dude? Like, if in his... There we go. If in his mind, there's one Terran structure in the corner of the map... Oh, no. Alt is starting to get a little bit concerned. Surrender, he says. No, come take me. Oh, no. He's... I think in his mind right now... Yeah, there's one... one Terran structure in the corner right now. And he knows it's a command center, right? Meaning that... He's... Oh, now I drink beer? Did Alt actually go AFK and get a beer? Oh, no. Oh, no. Alt. Okay, drink beer. Oh, dude. I'm gonna go take coffee. I feel so bad right now. Alt says no. You can't take coffee, I guess. Oh, my God. Neil, you're a bit dirty, man. You're a dirty man. Let's just leave it at that. This is a little bit dirty. But you know what? Whatever it takes. This is definitely a hit below the belt. But whatever it takes to win. You will lose if you left your disc. Alt, what are you talking about? Alt has now resorted to the strategy where he's acting cool. He's doing very little at home, though. He's drinking beer right now. Oh, no. Okay, there's the Void Ray. Oh, no. Alt is gonna find out. Oh, I wish we had player cameras. Okay, go. Alt wants his opponent to go AFK right now and grab coffee. Alt is gonna find out. Oh, no. Alt! Here it is. He's gonna find out that there is... nothing. Oh, no, Alt! Triumphant pride precipitates a dizzying fall. So he's got minimap vision. He's seen that nothing has... oh, no, Alt. I feel a little guilty for him, even though he's being a bit of a jerk. Or I feel bad for him, not guilty. I feel bad. Oh, no. Okay, now he's panicking. He adds on a couple more Stargates at this point. Not actually utilizing the one Stargate that he does have. Oh no, he's just hunting the corners of the map. Right now the rest of the Protoss units have started moving as well. And this is when he'll find out. Oh no. Oh, that's so dirty! Oh, Micro coming out of Neil as well. He finds out at this point that there may very well be a little bit more. Okay. Neil springs the trap. Oh god. Good job. Okay. Good sport here by Alt, actually. So, Vikings deal bonus to mechanical. This Stalker is going to be in for... well, why would you... what? Why would you micro the low HP one backwards first, only to then... okay. Maybe I've complimented Neil a little bit too much. I forgot about the earlier stage of the game. The command center was hidden. It was missing. It went... okay. That's one way to send the SCVs that were over there back to minerals. Yeah, the SCVs... or sorry, the command center went missing. And apparently this is the way to do it. I'll speed up a little bit more. He did decide to not take the third base as an expansion. But I think there might just be enough Vikings here to kill everything. Yeah, they're gonna absolutely shut down... everything here inside of the main base, assuming he lands, right? He doesn't need to land. No, Neil. Neil. All right, there we go. Yep. Vikings don't mess around anymore these days. Ay, 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 ay. Now, Alt is the one actually taking a base in the top left-hand corner. Fair enough. What in the world? This game is wild. I mean, I know I say this every time, but one of the reasons why I enjoy casting viewer-submitted games is because this would never be possible at the pro level. Like, not even remotely possible. It's always a good habit, right, to send a unit around the map to make sure that there's no hidden things. Especially if you're grabbing a beer. You may as well shift queue one of the things around the map to know what's going on. Oh, and this is now 5 Vikings. I don't know why I decided to go for Vikings, by the way, as the unit to try and win this game with, but right now it's going to be 5 Vikings that have been charged with obtaining the victory here. Out of all units, why Vikings? I don't understand, but anyways. There is a base over here, though. Alt right now, rebuilding in the top left-hand corner. I don't think Neil is going to be falling into the same trap, right? That would be something. If Neil falls in the exact same trap that his opponent fell into and we actually still get an Alt victory here, that would be game of the year. That would be really dumb. Okay, I'm going to speed up again because this is taking forever. So he's going to clear out everything over here. Protoss player is still not revealed though, so he should know at this point that there is not a Nexus. He didn't get vision of the base right there on the low ground. This is giving our Protoss player a grand old time, but there are now, yeah, a couple of Vikings moving on the left side of the map, and Neil is gonna find out about this newly acquired base right here. So the real question that I have right now, is he going to GG out? Do you think this will be a GG, or do you think this will be a trash talk? Because if there's one thing that I've learned as well about lower league games is that usually people, I don't know, it seems like their wins are very directly tied to their egos or something. Where like they lose and they start taking it extremely personally. No GG. Alright, at least there wasn't any BM, right? At least there was no bad mouthing here. One more? Ah, let's do one more. Spawning here in the top left-hand corner of Lightshade. Currently in Platinum League and playing with the red Protoss probes, we have AD Cool. And right from the get-go, actually, we have a build order. Okay, we have a pylon going up right here at 12 supply. His opponent in the opposite corner playing with the blue Terran SCVs. He goes by the name of Hamburgers. He just, yeah, picked the nickname of the thing he loves the most. And apparently that's going to be the hamburger. I mean, nothing wrong with hamburgers, right? They're pretty delicious. Anyways, let's find out what ends up going down here in this game. So this is a game definitely a little bit higher up on the ladder. And you can see that right from the get-go, players are going to be playing a little bit more solidly. Although, oh god, you do have to start up a barracks. Okay, yeah, it's a little sloppy still, but that's okay. Ooh, okay, I thought this was going to be a scouting worker, but maybe it's not. At the very least, he's sending out this, this SUV in a bit of a curious way. But if he wants to go for some cheeses, okay, he will need a second gas geyser, I suppose. Is he going to proxy a factory? Is that what we're going to see? Protoss already went for the 12 pylon, though, meaning that he's definitely up to no good, right? He's already taken double gas right over here as well. Only a handful of probes mining the minerals. This is going to be something very gas-heavy right here from our Protoss. Okay, it's going to be a barracks? Huh. So wait, what are you going to do with that? He's going double gas, but then a single proxy barracks. Well, one... Okay, this makes little sense. I think AD Cool over here... I think he's going to go for the classic, right? At least the classic from, like, the last year or so. The one where you go for the proxy Stargate, shield batteries on the low ground, and then Void Rays to try and hit your opponent's structures in the face. This could get really crazy really fast, though, if both of them are... Did we not already have a GLHF? No, we didn't. Just the one. Anyways, this could get really crazy really fast if the both of them decide to cheese, right? So he's going reactor, or sorry, tech lab over here. Starport indeed gets proxied. What's... Another barracks? Huh? He's going Reaper Marauder. Bro, I was just talking about how you guys were using build orders. What is this? He was getting the second gas really quickly, only to now mine 1 and 1 in gas? Oh, man. Oh, man. Yeah, this is a fantastic situation right now for our Terran player. Or, sorry, for our Protoss player. Assuming our Terran player does not scout this. It could get really crazy, though. Because, this Protoss base can't really go anywhere, right? So, if you're really good at these sort of cheeses, you want to save enough energy as well. What do you cancel? You cancel something. You want to save enough energy as well in the Nexus. To be able to recall. So, there's going to be very little anti-air here. What is he doing? He just... There's one Reaper, and now he's made another tech lab. What are we doing? Hamburgers, what are we doing? Are we eating hamburgers right now? Is that what we're doing? This is also a little bit overboard right now on the shield batteries, by the way. Just 2 will be more than enough at this point. Void Rays definitely are more important. Okay, he starts to go for the... Okay, yeah. Starts to go for the barracks, but decides to target fire down the tech lab right now. That's researching the concussive shells upgrade. He finds out, though, that there's absolutely 0 resistance. Do you think he realizes at this point that something is not quite right? Wait, did he just kill? Oh my god. What, can we go back? Did he just lose the Reaper right here to probes? Did he just pull the entire mineral line to try and kill that Reaper? I've got so... I've got so many questions. Fantastic. Yeah, so the Void Rays are definitely going to be very important. The problem is that... Okay, he still has energy right now. If he Chronos once more, these Void Rays are going to have a very hard time getting back home. Alright, he did not Chrono. He sees right now that there's Marauders inside of his main base. Marauders actually are very strong. They don't mess around. Especially when it comes to dealing with structures. SCVs are ready to move across the map, apparently. Barracks has been lifted. But he's going to target fire that one down as well with one of the Void Rays. SCVs are going towards another corner of the map. And probes are taking a lot of damage. Did he just Chrono? Wait, what in the world? Did you just Chrono a freaking Stargate that is not producing anything rather than recall? Did he just cancel a Nexus as well because he realized that this mineral line is inaccessible because of his own Sim City? What is... Oh no, what is this? Huh? Protoss just... Wait, whoa. I gotta pause the game. Let me just reiterate what our Protoss player just did. Our Protoss player sees Marauders inside of the main base, and rather than recall one of the Void Rays to try and deal with that, he chronos a Stargate that's not producing. Then he starts up a Nexus, knowing that he's likely gonna lose the Nexus at home because apparently he doesn't want to send a Void Ray home. And then he builds it in a location where he's blocked his own mineral line, only to cancel it after he realizes that this is never gonna mine properly. Then he moves on over to his opponent's natural expansion to find out he doesn't have enough minerals left over anymore to start up a Nexus. Because he just lost 100 minerals by canceling it. Sorry, that required a pause because that was some real creative thinking right there by our Protoss. Why is he not... why... Void Rays are fast, man. Why do you not just send one to the other side of the map? I don't understand. Oh my god, don't tell me the Terran player wins this. Because you really have to try here as a Protoss to lose. Protoss has... Oh my god, about half a dozen structures of the Terran player that are all over the map. He's got to deal with those. I think, yeah, just send one of those big boys back home. Just go. There you go. I don't think you have to send to both of them. He starts up another Void Ray right now. Alright. Well, that one's actually about to finish. Hamburgers, though... hasn't landed this command center yet, so you can't actually drop mules. Yeah. So you can only drop mules when it's actually landed, so you really need to get some minerals. There you go. There you go. That's some good minerals right there. Marauders have been cleared out inside of the main base. Cybercore, though, ended up going down. AD Cool doesn't know where those units came from, right? He's seen the barracks on top of the ramp, so he should know that there is another barracks out there, but this guy clearly is no longer thinking straight. He's like, Terran player began here, so this is where we go. Terran player, I know he lifted structures, but this is where he began, so I'm pretty sure this is where we sent the Void Rays. No way. No way, don't tell me. Did you just go for an engineering bait to go Planetary Fortress Hamburgers? If you just went for... Okay, he didn't. I was gonna say, what is the idea behind... Oh, he wants to go missile turrets, okay. I thought for a second his main concern here was... I've casted so many of these games now that I think his main concern is gonna be freaking... Anyways, okay, now we're good. So, the Marines over here... Did he just activate Prismatic Alignment? Oh, he all-army hotkeyed Prismatic Alignment upon finding this base over here. And now this Void Ray is gonna have to make the fly of shame over in that direction. This one, of course, is... I don't know why that's so funny to me, but that's hilarious. Making the beam thick. Well, this is oddly beautiful. 3 Void Rays coming in from 3 different angles to kill a 1 orbital command. Problem is, the base in the top right-hand corner still has not been found. He's making 3 Marines at once. Well, I don't think this one's gonna happen. Ay. I'm a little concerned that our Protoss player is gonna go after the 1 refinery instead of the main base rather than figure out what's actually going on. Luckily here, though, Hamburger is walking that Void Ray in the direction of where his final base is. Good guy, Hamburgers, man. He didn't want to win this game. He's like, you know what? Let me show you where the base is. Come on, little Void Ray. Let me walk you here. He just barely didn't put a lead on it. Anyways, so AD Cool right now will find out about this base. Oh my god. No. Protoss has been rebuilding stuff inside of the main, by the way. I think what you have to do is start up more shield batteries over here. No, I think this is game over. I thought shield batteries would maybe be a decent idea. Marines don't mess around, though, man. No, I think you need to stand and fight. And target fire as well. There you go. There you go. There you go. Get him! Get him, Hamburgers! Yeah, this is game over. Oh my god. He starts up a pylon over here because I think he wants to start up shield batteries and then continue in that direction. The problem is that this Terran player is now making Marines, right? And he's making quite a few of them as well. Wouldn't mind seeing a couple of Marines going back into the main base, but I can't blame him for wanting to send all of those units over here. Maybe the Marauders could go in that direction. That would be pretty good. Anyways, pylon starts up. Stimpack and combat shield though? Oh my god, those double tech labs over here. They finally have found use. He goes double upgrades. Combat shield and shield stim. What did I just say? Combat pack and shield stim? Did I just... Huh? Stim shield. There you go. Anyways, those two upgrades make the Marines so much more powerful. So... yeah, here's 5 of them going into the main base. If the Void Rays panic and head on over and dead... Did he just go Cybercore? What the hell is the Cybercore gonna do? Oh, wait, hold up. He lost the Cybercore at home, so he can't actually make shield batteries right now. Oh, no. He needs to... oh, God. 80, cool. Just walk it off, man. At least act cool, because this is not a situation that you want to be in. He decides to commit right now upon seeing those units on the other side of the map. Target fires down a couple of the missile turrets. Marines still helping out, though. And actually, you know what? With those Marines stuck inside of the main base and Marauders for some reason over here instead. I mean, unless he flies them into missile turrets, which is exactly what he's doing. No! Oh, no! I think there was still a chance! Stop it, man! Stop! It's like he's got a cut in his arm and he's pouring salt in it. Just like himself. Oh no, hamburgers. That was one of the nastiest games I've seen in quite some time. Actually, both of these games I just casted were absolute bangers. Very painful though, but a lot of fun to watch anyway. Hope you enjoyed watching it as well. Now, if you want me to make fun of your games in the future, you can submit your best game to replays at LowkoTV. Just attach the .sc2 replay file to the email, and maybe I'll be making fun of you next. Anyways, for now, thank you for watching. Have an awesome day. Don't forget to smile, and I'll see you once again in the next one.